Welcome to Maine.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Good. Governor, can you give us an idea of what you'll be talking about tonight? Why are you here?
Well, I think this is a critical election. I think Americans recognize that. We've long considered the threat from radical jihad. We now recognize we also face a very fragile economy, and we need to have a president who understands, one, how we can be successful globally, not only from the standpoint of our threat militarily, but also from an economic standpoint. And Senator McCain has the experience to be able to deal with those issues. Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton do not. And I'll be talking about that, and I think encouraging Republicans here to not sit by, but to become very actively involved, because Maine could well be the state that decides who the next president will be.
You and Senator McCain had some disagreements on the campaign trail. Sometimes maybe got a little heated, particularly on immigration. Have you buried the hatchet, so to speak? Can you talk about that?
I think if you go back and you look at our debates and our interactions, you'll find that we were always respectful to one another. We had differing views on a number of issues, and I continue to have differing views from Senator McCain on certain issues. But on the main issues of our time, the threat of radical jihad, the need to rebuild our economy, the need to become energy independent, the importance of the culture of our society to strengthen our homes and education and health care, he and I see eye to eye on those features. And while there's some differences on the main issues, we see eye to eye. And I respect Senator McCain. I hope he respects my view and my views on issues. And not all Republicans agree on every single issue, but we come together on the major issues that we face as a nation.
Is there a chance that Senator McCain will ask you to be a running mate, and if so, would you accept the request?
I don't think that's very likely. I think Senator McCain has a number of people from whom he could choose, and I'm here to support his campaign, not to worry about the number 2 position. I don't think anyone in this country right now is worried about number 2. They're worried about, is it going to be Hillary or Barack? And those two, will John McCain be able to win? And I'm here to make sure he does.
How are you feeling in the days following Senator McCain's nomination?
Oh, it's a great feeling. I was together with him in the West. We campaigned in Colorado and Utah together, and I was allowing is how my life is pretty good these days. I get to be with my grandkids. I get to go to a movie. I get to go out to dinner. My wife and I spend a lot of time together. I said, it ain't all bad losing. This is a great nation to live in, whether you win or lose.
For the Americans sitting at home, the blue-collar Americans struggling to make ends meet, heading into this very important election season.
Yeah, it is that the President of the United States is the most powerful person in the world who will have an enormous impact on the prosperity and security of their home. And in selecting that person, I would submit that they should select a person who has been tested and proven, as opposed to someone who we don't know very well. And John McCain has been tested and proven in terms of his service of the country, in terms of his views on issues, in terms of his ability to work in Washington. He has led and championed major pieces of legislation. He is a known individual and a strong leader. And I believe America, at a time like this, with so much uncertainty, needs a strong leader. And that's why I think in the final analysis, despite all the rhetoric and all the attention that will be played to the various candidates, John McCain is the one who will stand tall as the experienced and proven leader.